Hello guys, it's Susie here and welcome back to Star Stable and Dino Valley. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you get a notification when I post new videos and click a little bell down in the corner here to get the notifications right away. We are back in the ice-cold Dino Valley to continue with Nick and Elsa. I have of course worked on some daily quest, but still seems like we're gonna continue. But we have a new quest with Elsa Allenstein, and by doing that I think we open up new reputation quests. So, but first we're gonna talk to Nick actually, because we had 2 quests left with him in the previous episode. And in tomorrow's episode I actually want to go back to Jorvik, or we are in Jorvik, but go back to Silverglade Manor and Firegrow and maybe someone else. So we will see, but we will today concentrate on Nick and Elsa. So let's go talk to Nick first, and I have taken out Braveberry today because she needed a trip outside and I just love her coat, and she's beautiful without it as well. She's just a very beautiful horse with some personality. Alright, let's speak to Nick. I see some other had taken out the same breed here, but it is beautiful, so that's totally understandable. Hello, Nick. Explore the Valley of the Frozen Mist. Tracks in the snow. Let's take the first one. The Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. We're gonna go for that, right? Dinosaur extends far further to the east than I first thought. The observation you made on your expeditions are most interesting. Exploring the Valley of the Frozen Mist will be an even longer expedition. You might be a little tired and a little hungry. You don't have to do it today if you don't want to or don't have the energy, but it has to be done as soon as possible. Oh, and we get a saddle. Definitely ready. We can take the other one as well. There are rumors that there are tracks in the snow next to us on the frozen lake. It could be traces of the legendary Yeti. Alright. Get out there immediately and try to track him down. Imagine if we were the first to find the Yeti. Bring the camera and take a picture if you catch a glimpse of him. A picture of the Yeti will be worth a fortune. Not to mention what it will mean for science. Alright, Nick. Got it. Then we are first going out on the lake, or... yeah, it seems like it. And I know we can actually run over the lake to get to the other side instead of taking the tracks or road from all around. We can actually run in this direction, I think. Anyway, let's first find the Yeti tracks, as he called it. I think the first one is here. Yeah, I have seen these. Quite special. And the music is coming. Exciting music or so. Oh! 125. Oh, we don't need to look at all of them. That's good. Where did the other ones go? Oh. Going a little back and forth here. Alright, we are going up somewhere. I didn't know this particular track over here. It's not a track, it's actually basically nothing. Oh. The track ends here. But what is continuing here? Let's have a look. Since we are here to explore after all, I really want to take a look before we run over to the other side to explore some more places. Yeah, here we have one of these. I call it ice caves for some reason, but maybe it's a little house actually. It's super cozy, even though it looks quite cold. Oh, I need to maybe jump in here because the edge here was a little too steep. But it is quite beautiful with this very blue ice, actually. Alright, let's run over to the frozen mist area and continue from there. Alright, here comes the tricky part, because going up here doesn't seem to look normal. Like, there's no track going up there or any road. This continue up to this bridge that we was, and that we got kind of, what should I call it? Blocked to a very special ashland or something. But you can actually go up here to access a totally new area though. And I think that is the place we're gonna explore a little more, because I think there's a totally new world up here. Well, not new. It's part of Dino Valley, but it's like, it seems to be very well hidden, since you need to run up a place that doesn't seem normal. Like, you will not see it very easy. Yep, it's definitely here. I can see these expedition areas that we need to check out. So let's see the first one. Like, look here. It's so big. And we need to look through many expedition areas. Alright, I will take the first one and then we're gonna go back. I'm gonna come back again when we are going to the next and next and next and so on, so we can see everything here because it's so fancy. You guys, do you see this one? Seems to be a wild fox actually. I don't see any rider here. Look at this one. It runs when it gets closer. Okay, I have not seen that before. That's actually cool. But yeah, we need to continue. Look over here. It looks like a portal, and there's 2 new foxes here as well. Like what? Look at this one. Oh wow. Must be like a portal or something. And I definitely need a picture in front of that. These foxes are so cute. Alright. I'll try to focus on what I'm supposed to do. I haven't had the portal in the picture actually. But those foxes are so cute. But it must be so cold for them here. Like, come on. But they maybe have the code for it. Many dead trees, it looks like. Alright, look at all these dead trees. Not so cozy. I have to admit, I like Veldale better. Ooh, can we go down here? Yeah. Okay, which way then? I think we have one more place to discover here. Wow, there's so many places to go here. Need to figure out where to go. I think we're going down here. Oh, yeah, this must be these ice beams again that we have 4 of at Nick Stonegren's camp, I think. Interesting. Oh, look at this sharp ice. What are we going to call them though? Not sure, but they look very sharp here. Like, don't come any closer. Huh. And I'm just curious about everything. It looks like a cave, but it's blocked here, so seems like there's just a decoration part or something like that. Huh. Quite fancy. Let's take some pictures and explore this area as well. Ice forest is actually what it's called here. And we are totally alone. I hope. No, not totally. Here's another rider and her horse. But as long as just all the players, I'm fine with it. But if any kind of monsters or something like that, I will run away. Or the dark core or something like that. Yeah, we didn't have to use that particular camera though. We didn't see any Yeti, so I have to disappoint Nick a bit there. Alright, let's now run back to Nick Stoneman's camp and let's see what other things he have for us. Alright, Nick, we have taken some awesome pictures from that frozen mist area, or ice forest, or something like that, but we didn't find the Yeti. Bah, the tracks ended in the mountains? Typical. Obviously they got snowed over. Snow whirling around with the wind can quickly cover up any tracks, making it really hard to trace that darned Yeti, if he even exists. The Valley of Frozen Mist seems incredibly interesting. I will ponder the facts I have and see if I can come up with any more information. If I found more information, I will of course share it with you. The crater's northern mountain is fascinating. According to legends and old travelogues I have read, there's apparently a frozen gate in the mountain. Could it be that we have found something really exciting, Stella? This expedition is not as long as the other, The expedition is not as long as the others, so I hope you can do this one for me too. Yeah, sure. In the meantime, I will stay here in the camp and ponder the information we already have. And we also need time for Professor Elsa Einstein as well. So I will just have a look. Yeah, we have some time left, so we can take that gate and then we continue with Elsa here. Ah, we're going back up here, but last time we was here... Oh, have we forgot some equipment? Yes, I have. Good that you get this warning though. Like, don't let any equipment behind. Alright, let's go back up there again. Last time we was here, we heard this big roar and the Coulter people was running into the gate here. So, will we ever see what's behind here? Or will it always be a secret? I don't know. Could be very interesting to go in there and check what's behind the gate. Like, it's quite big. And I'm really wondering what this big roar came from. What it came from. We will see if we will get any information about that this year. If there's any update with it, or maybe it's already in the game. I don't know yet. I have not been in Dino Valley for so long, so we will see. Alright, let's now go back to Nick and let him know what we have found. Alright, Nick, there's no activity, that's for sure, around that gate. You found Eisen Gate? That's incredibly exciting. This means you have found the gateway to the secret land of these mysterious people. Yeah, but there was no one there. What other quests do you have? The legend of the Eisen Gate. Letters and reports. Let's see what it is. The people who apparently live beyond the Eisen Gate are called the Coulters, and nobody really knows much about them. I have some legends and reports of the expeditions that were here over 100 years ago, and they talk about mysterious people who were shy and lived secluded in the mountains. There are many theories about them and their unique culture. The old expedition reports say they sometimes appeared in the area and seemed to collect things from the valley. They apparently had some kind of horse that no one has seen before. I read it in a travelogue somewhere. I will give a little more thought to this and look through my books to see if I can find more information about them. You do want more information, don't you? Yeah. Good. When I know more about the Coulters, I will immediately get back to you with more information. This could take a while. Alright, so now it seems like we only have reputation quest with Nick. Let's see here with Professor Einstein, or Elsa Einstein. I simply do not understand what's wrong with my hydro detector, Stella. There's probably no point in continuing. What could be wrong? I truly don't know. It's an incredibly complex device, but to give you a nice plain description, we could say that it records all of the water within a fixed radius and indicates where there's a certain amount of water. Ice? What that got to do with anything? There's ice everywhere, Stella. Ice is water? Obviously. What are you asking about? What are you asking about ice for? How could I be so stupid? This climate is terrible. The cold is going straight to my head. Can you imagine? I hadn't seen the hydro detector to disregard frozen water. Ha! Well, enough with the jokes. Back to work. Here, now I have recalibrated the hydro detector, and this time I have done it correctly. Now it will ignore the frozen water, which by any logic should make it a piece of cake to find proper water source. You know what to do, Stella. Find the location of the water source and drill. Alright, I will do that. I see we get something here. Oh, there's a sound. Getting stronger. Exactly where are we going? Oh, there we go. Down from the horse, and we're going to drill. You find water. Perfect. Alright, I found some water that we can use. Ha! I knew it will work. Now we just need to utilize the water, Stella. Utilize the water. Oh, and we got something. Orange winter vest. That was actually quite cool. I wear it. Whilst you have been gathering building materials for the horse care facility, I have designed a well that adapted to this climate, complete with fan heaters and speakers that play soothing music, specially composed for horses, built of materials that won't require maintenance for hundreds of years. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a company that will deliver 2 tons of plutonium here in less than 6 months. This darn remote ice age valley is causing me all kinds of hassle. Instead, I ordered this all-in-one well construction kit from Yakia. I have studied the instructions for hours, and even though it seems to make perfect sense, it's so horrifyingly complex that even I am unable to actually work out how to begin. Really have I been forced to admit that I have been intellectually defeated, but in this case I give up. We will just have to wait 6 months for the plutonium shipment, Stella. You want to have a try? No, there's no point, Stella. You are putting your mental health at risk if you so much as attempt to read the first few lines. It can't be that difficult to say. Well, I say try then, Stella, but I wash my hands of the whole thing. Don't blame me if your brain explodes. Alright. I think it's not that complex, but since she's thinking too complex, or thinking more difficult than it is, maybe that's the problem. Alright, building a well. Ta-da! Not that difficult. Oh, and she's posing again. Well, Elsa, that was not so difficult. How on earth is that possible? You managed to assemble a well? I have clearly underestimated you, Stella. Imagine there's finally an electrical equal here in the valley for me to communicate with. At last, the spiritual growth I have been exposed to reaches its end. Tell me, dear Stella, what are your thoughts on the dynamic quantum field theory? Nothing? You don't know much about it? What do you think about the latest advances in seismic relativity linguistics or something like that. It doesn't sound especially interesting to you. It was probably just luck that was on your side when you managed to build a wall, Stella. Well, back to the dessert of my soul. Alright, but I see actually the time is out, so we need to continue. Just gonna walk a little here. Oh, we can actually stand on this top while we are talking. It was a cute one. There we go. We need to end this video here because we are out of time, but in the next episode we're actually going to return to Firegrow and Civic Lane Manor, and if we have time we will return to Professor Elsa Einstein to continue the quest with her. Obviously we're going to build a horse facility here, so I have a feeling that will be the next reputation quests going on here. So yeah, we will see what's more coming up, or what this valley have to offer again when we are building up the camp and so on. And the culture people that was running into this gate, I'm so curious about them. Like, will we ever get access to the world behind these gates? I'm really curious about that actually. So yeah, you guys, what do you think about today's episode? And have you also thought about this culture people and the gate? Do you really want to go into that gate and see what's behind it? I really want it, and I hope we will have the chance sometime to get there. So yeah, give a thumbs up if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and I see you in the next episode. Bye!